So I just finished recording Fire over Valley. And this is a funny reading because some of the readings are in harmony and some of the readings are in opposition. And it's always the challenge, this one is in opposition, and it's always a challenge to translate this into the musical language, because the reading is we have fire on top, which is ascending, and then we have valley on the bottom, which descends. So there's this natural opposition. However, there's harmony within opposition, because all things in nature, fire and water, opposite, night, day, high, low, there's this built-in opposition. So the mastery is in finding the harmony in the opposition. So let's go through some of the themes. And so we have the valley theme. There's a few valley themes, but the beginning one is... There's like a dip in there, and then the fire theme goes up. This is the still fire theme. Okay, now, these are in two totally different keys. In musical language, they're in complete opposite keys, which makes sense for the reading, but there's also a harmony. So how do you translate that opposition into a musical language? Well, a few different ways. So, because each of the trigrams has their own theme, but then when they get together, they make new themes. So we have this. That's fire, and then valley. So here's what they did when they got together and started hanging out. Right back into the fire, etc. Okay, now when we start looking at the changing lines, so if it's valley on the bottom, whenever we do the changing lines, the first one is water. So there's this downward flowing of water. The second changing line is thunder. So really the opposite. So the thunder is going to shoot up, but then there's also the still thunder theme. That evolves to this. Third changing line is we wind up with a heaven theme. Okay, now to the fourth changing line. So when we have fire on top, it winds up being mountain. And the fourth changing line is interesting. It's usually the most emotional because we go up the chakras with these changing lines. The lines are actually the movement in between the chakras. And on the fourth, the reading on the fourth, it's you're very alone until you find companionship. And so a lot of that is in the music. If you read do the readings and listen to the music, it's all in there. So every reading I put into a musical language. So we might have the loneliness. And then he finds companionship. And then we get into the mountain theme. Okay, and then moving up, when we have the fifth changing line, we're moving up. That goes back into the heaven theme. I already played that. And then the sixth changing line is back to thunder. Again, it's kind of a funny reading. So we have this opposition, and then it comes into harmony, and there's that play of fire going up and valley going down.